What's up, guys? It's Spike. As you can see, I'm a juggalo. I'm proud to be a juggalo. I don't always make juggalo videos because I know I have a different audience than that completely. Like, I have my juggalo audience, but I also have my audience who likes my, opinions on different things, especially about religion or whatever. But this is a juggalo opinion. But even non-juggalos should be able to hear what I'm talking about here. About the difference between people who hate juggalos versus people that make fun of juggalos, because one of the people who hate juggalos are a lot more ignorant than the people who just make fun of us. The people who just make fun of us can seem ignorant and can be kind of jerks, but I want to explain exactly what the huge difference is and how one group is just really, really ignorant, whereas the other group just is a bunch of trolls that like to laugh and whatever, and I really don't have as much of a problem with. Okay, so I was talking to this dude, Straight Edge something. I'm not going to give you his name simply for the fact that he doesn't deserve the recognition of it. But some straight edge dude is giving me a hard time about like being a juggalo, right? And I'm actually straight edge, and I was basically explaining to him something like about how juggalos aren't what he thinks we are, or whatever, because he thinks we're just a gang. And and he made a comment to somebody on my video, and so I respond to it, and he's like, "Why are you talking to me? I was talking to that other guy." And I'm like, I'm talking to you because I'm agreeing with you in this point, except I'm also correcting this other misconception you're making. He's like, no, I'm not going to talk to you for the fact that you're a juggalo. And I basically told him, are you really going to be that stupid to be ignorant enough to look at the fact that I'm a juggalo and somehow make some sort of judgment about my character to the point of where you cannot talk to me because of it? And he's like, yes, I'm going to make that judgment just because you're a juggalo, and I don't want to talk to you for the mere fact that you're a juggalo. And I basically told him, enjoy your ignorance. Because it's one thing to make fun of the juggalo culture. Yeah, we're crazy. And in fact, if you ask me, I don't think we should get pissed off when people make fun of us. I think we should laugh along with it. Because you know what? We are crazy. To them, that's funny. To them, that's amusing that we're different, that we're whatever. I think we should be proud and enjoy when people would say, maybe make fun of us and our music and whatever. We should be like, right on, you know what I mean? Because, you know what? Have a little fun with it. Chill out. They're not going to understand the message. I mean, people are going to be people, okay? And yeah, a lot of it is intended to be funny. And who cares if they're making fun of us and whatever? You know what? I basically say, I basically just laugh along with it because I understand their intentions aren't exactly malicious. They're just trying to have fun, and like, yeah, maybe they are placing some judgments or whatever, but maybe they're not placing judgments. Maybe it's just funny. There is a difference between humor, and I think some humor can be harmful, but I've also learned to understand the intentions often aren't. Even if they are a bit selfish, they're not always harmful. But when somebody would simply make a judgment for the simple fact that I would wear this, that's just ignorant. Because think about it. To me, this means something, okay? This means something about anti-bigotry. This means something about, like, what I believe, not caring what other people think. This means all that. Yet, to these other people, it means absolutely nothing. Am I right? So if it means nothing to you, why are you so quick to judge me on the fact that I would wear it? If it means absolutely nothing to you, why are you so quick to make such a judgment? Also, if you think ICP sucks, let me explain something to you. If you think ICP sucks, there's one thing you can do. Don't listen to ICP. It's very simple. We're not trying to even make ICP mainstream or whatever. We just like listening to ICP. If you really are ignorant enough to have a problem with someone or hate someone for the simple fact that they like a musical artist that you don't like, maybe you need to get yourself checked out. Maybe you need some psychotherapy or something. Because if you can't get past the type of music someone likes, Lord knows what else you can't get past. Will you be able to get past someone's religion enough to be able to hang out with them? How about their skin color? will you be able to get past somebody's other differences with you, is what I'm saying. What about their political beliefs, huh? Are you not able to, what about their morals, you know? I mean, the more you judge people like that, the more you shut off the people you can hang out with. And if you judge somebody on a simple article of clothing or artist they like, isn't that a little bit stupid? And for those who claim that we're just a bunch of gang members, whatever, I think I'm a pretty good proof of the other side. I've never smoked weed. I've never drank a beer. Not that I think either of those are bad in moderation. I don't want to do it, but you know, if people do it in moderation, whatever. I don't smoke a cigarette. Um, I'm looking into becoming a psychologist. Yeah, you heard me right. I'm looking into I'm definitely planning on going to a college and most likely getting a PhD. And you're gonna tell me that all juggalos are just a bunch of stupid, like redneck, white trash, whatever? You obviously don't know anything about us juggalos to say something like that. But to some people, it's funny, like they'll make fun of the juggalo culture and like, because we are crazy, you know what? So that's why I say when people make fun of us, embrace it. Um, and just chill out a bit, Like my friends at school make fun of me for the fact I'm a juggalo. Every time they see me, it's a positive make fun though. Like every time they see me, they're like Juggalove, because like I told them about the website or whatever, Juggalove.com or something. I don't know. I'd never actually used it. There was a point where I was almost desperate enough that I was thinking about it, but well, I'm not thinking about it, but I was like, huh, this is interesting. But yeah, no, I saw like Juggalove or whatever, and like I was telling them like that was a Juggalo dating website, and they cracked up. And I told them that. So now every time they see me, especially since they know my girlfriend's a Juggalette or whatever, so every time they see me, they'll say Juggalove or whatever. And but see, that's just clowning around, That's just like making fun of someone, just joking around with them, whatever. But what needs to be understood is that that's different. Even other stuff too. Even when people like say stuff about, oh, ICP or fags, whatever. Even those people sometimes are just making fun, whatever. Just like, chill out for a second. That's all I'm saying is chill out for a second. Maybe I found that if I can at least try to be reasonable in first response, I can get a better taste for what their actual perspective is. Whether they hate juggalos, just a little bit of a troll, or just haven't known any good juggalos, They just haven't known any cool juggalos because the juggalos around them have been misrepresenting. Or have been always just, too, always freaked out about everything, Like they've been getting too mad at stuff. I used to get really pissed off if you said anything about me. If you said anything like making fun of me, and if it's somebody, you say something about somebody close to me, I used to be like, I would go crazy, but I wasn't helping anybody. I wasn't helping myself. I was just making myself more of a target. You understand me? So if we can just say, you know what, we really don't care, and act that way, unless somebody's harassing us. If someone's harassing us, then we can tell them to F off, because sometimes people just need to leave people the F alone, you know what I mean? But besides that, man, I think we just need to, not as a whole, but like, I think we just need to chill out a bit about the whole thing and see the difference between people who are just judging us on the hatchet and people who just find the whole juggalo culture amusing. Because honestly, there is a big difference, and there are a lot of people out there who might make fun of you for being a juggalo, but when it comes down to it, they'll judge you as a person. And I've found that to be very true. If you can help people sometimes get past the fact that you're a juggalo, some people are just too far gone. I hate to say it, but some people are. So, yeah, I mean, it's sad, but people are going to be ignorant. That's life. So, yeah, Spike here. Much Wicked Clown love. Always represent the family. Peace out.